Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Got this gadget wig putting recording devices into place.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rodrigo, estamos trazendo mais um vídeo, dessa vez eu estou trazendo a continuação do L.A Noire. Los Angeles Noires. Estamos aqui de volta de onde nós paramos.
Seen a dumped car and a witness. Rimsky, O'Halloran.
Isso aí.
Intelligence has information on a stolen car rack.
Aqui.
An abandoned vehicle.
Tem a saidinha aqui. Vamos dar
Catch all the good
corridinha
ones.
aqui.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it
Obrigado
without
por tudo
asking.
até agora, rapaziada. Eu sei que o canal ainda está no começo.
Very
Tem muito
funny.
mais. Mas é isso aí. Estamos aqui para trazer qualidade para vocês. Estamos aqui para trazer muita novidade. Aos poucos a gente vai crescendo e trazendo muito mais. Desculpa por tudo, desculpa por algum erro.
You hear about Adrian?
Aqui para aprender junto.
Prof in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's going to take him back. Women generally show more compassion. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping his secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Quintal de Jacob, 2 horas atrás.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Por primeiro, eu não vou lá no senhor tirar testemunha. Eu vou olhar o carro. Beleza?
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Não tem placa, então não tem como localizar o carro.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse. It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Ixi, embaixador da Argentina. Não, já olhei.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Imagine if there were some kind of a machine that could do all the comparisons.
It'd take a smarter man than me to connect that. Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Deixa uma chave de fenda.
Seems irrelevant. Don't think this is anything.
doubt it.
Acho que é só, hein, galera. Vamos dar uma perguntada aí pro tio ali agora. Opa. Cadê a chave? Beleza.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Nova pista, antigo Ford. Suspeitos latinos.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Tá mentindo.
How do you know there were 3 of them? It was dark. It must be 50 feet from the kitchen to the car.
You telling me I'm lying?
Agora ferrou.
You're off the hook, for now.
Vamos usar um especialzinho aqui.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Possível suspeito.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Tá disfarçando.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Veículo com peça retirada.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Mesma cara que ele tava fazendo.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Viu? Ah,
Thank you for your help, Mr.
garoto.
Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Já era.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Vamos botar o telefoninho aqui, fazer uma ligaçãozinha, vai tentar localizar.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Já era.
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
16 anos?
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help.
Vambora pra delegacia.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Delegacia? Bora.
In the nation's capital, railroad officials, screenwriters, and critics accompany Miss Anne Blythe of Hollywood as she goes aboard the George Washington for the first motion picture premiere on rails. The specially equipped Chesapeake and Ohio twin-unit diner serves two useful purposes. Eating is one of them, and then when the dishes have been cleared away...
Tem que sair e entrar? Eita, bexiga.
A fine gentleman playing in ballrooms across America. Louis Armstrong.
Vem. Eita, Pedro. Quase matei o cara.
Are you blind?
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we've got this year. One more and I'm going to go crazy. Not your favorite cases? You kidding me? This is barely even police work.
What?
All the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Aquela básica demoradinha. Toda vez, vambora.
KGPL to any unit, the 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Tá, vai. Olha lá, galera, vamos... Teve um chamado aqui pra tá ajudando. Vendo aí lá no você. Daí a gente para ali mesmo. Vamos lá. Local do crime. Já tá lá. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Na sexta vira à esquerda. Vambora. 1, 2. Demoradinha básica para carregar os carros, que ainda não foi lançado em 4K, só para avisar. Chegando. Só para avisar, não foi lançado em 4K ainda, mas logo vai estar lançando.
Pennies is hiding from you. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why these places have so much preparation H?
Morrendo mesmo?
Ooh-wee! Benny's give me speed.
Ih, rapaz, perseguição mesmo.
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic! You really need to lay off the food.
Vai roubar o quê, rapaz? Vai pra cadeia. Já era. Crimes de rua completo. Já era. Acho que já que estamos aqui, no lado aqui, vamos na delegacia, de vez de ir lá.
St. Helena's Gym in the Bronx tonight. Golden Gloves boxing. First round bouts in the South Novice lightweight class, and it's strictly standing room only. Matty Ostraponi takes the measure of Tony Perillo. For the time being, that is. Tony gets in a lick or two and seems to be able to absorb all that Matty...
Já é caminho mesmo.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my staff.
Guy
gave us a way to tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again. Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
História de venda de parque, roubo do veículo consular.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Tá mentindo, filho. Tá mentindo. Verdade não é.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model. I was not involved in the transaction.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Don't tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled
um
boy
garoto.
from the car dealership.
Nossa, mano.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel.
Puta, Gabriel, acho que é
You
o
had a
16 anos lá.
run-in with him?
Mecánico.
Olha lá,
A
ele mesmo.
presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Nossa, que dó, mano, o Gabrielzinho. Tá olhando muito pro lado, tá duvido.
So a Consul General gets in a public row with a junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
Ah,
We'll be
errei.
in touch, Consul General.
Straight through the red light.
Erramos, mas tá bom.
Hey, you think those vice boys are the one that died?
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Mouthpiece was stripped off me at the grand jury. Face was thrown out and the DA wanted my head.
Vamos até lá? A legendinha é localização do caso, que é lá. Tem outro caso aqui de crime, mas nós não vamos fazer ela agora. Deixar para outro vídeo e vamos até a concessionária lá para tentar achar nosso amigo. Pegar a direita aqui.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
Dá uma olhada no mapa onde tá indo aqui. É. Essa, na outra. É. Na outra se vira à direita. Vamos lá. Não vou responder o caso agora, mas vai direto. Olha, rapaz, ninja. Liga a sirene aqui. Aquela demorada pra carregar o gráfico, mas beleza. Nada. Chegamos aqui no Titânico e vamos lá. Conversar com o grande Gabriel, o arcanjo.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Vamos lá. Vai dar merda, hein?
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
A 3/4 é vermelho que perdeu.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado.
Bateu a chave. Gabriel Delgado. Ih, rapaz.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Junk.
Será que é a placa aqui, ó?
No good to me.
Vamos dar uma pista aqui, vai. Uma das placas aqui.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Alguma outra coisa aqui que eu não tô conseguindo achar, mas beleza.
Nothing significant.
Não significa nada. Essa tá difícil, hein? Tá tenso, hein?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Aqui, será que tem alguma coisa aqui dentro? Tem a ver alguma coisa dentro? Complicado aqui, hein? Acho que não tem mais nada aqui.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Não olhou pro lado, verdade.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Errado. Da merda.
Stop and have a look around. That new coupe in Algiers blue sure looks good.
Não tem como voltar.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. It sure as hell isn't here.
Mentira.
You're lying. You've got him holed up somewhere.
I'm having nothing to do with that kid. You can't prove any different.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Correto, pelo menos, né? Ferramenta usada.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Tá muito sério, vou mentir.
Stop lying to me, Dewey. The thieves work for you.
You can't prove that. Go ahead and try. Like I said, my tools get stolen on a regular basis. You don't want to believe me? I'm not going to say anymore.
Tá beleza.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and
não
spreading the
foi dessa
word
vez.
that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Vamos lá visitar o Gabriel. Onde o bichinho mora? Ah, mora lá, mano.
That's the lemon wash whistle. That refers to the man's lemon wash cleaner. It makes short work of dirt and cooking water. Just a swish of a dish rag gets them sparkling clean.
You read the story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension? You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things will be popping out of the screen. That's ridiculous.
You scare people out of the theater.
In God's name would want that. I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talking in color. Look what we have now.
Mas eu não vou deixar pro próximo vídeo. Já estamos bem perto aqui. Mas eu vou finalizar esse caso aí pra não cortar o vídeo. Igualzinho eu tava fazendo das outras vezes. Vou fazer um vídeo direto agora, beleza? Pra ficar bem interessante a história. Caramba, vai pegar o tudo mesmo. Olha o barulhinho, né? A parte de cima. Pensei a pé lá, hein? Ó, a pé. Pensei a pé mesmo. Deixa o carro ali mesmo, já era. que dar uma puta volta. Falei. Já era. Evidência Delgado. 3h20 da tarde. Ó, local transportando.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Qual que é? Pessoa. Gabriel Delgado. Revelar provas. Tá. Pessoas, pistas. Também não. Localização. Delgado. Apartamento 3. Apartamento 2, 3 lá em cima. Apartamento 3.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here?
Yeah, by Rodriguez.
Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up. Diplomatic license plates.
Incidental. Optimistic call.
Rodinha roubada?
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
I don't think so.
difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Bandeirinha aqui.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Doesn't tell me anything.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Olha, vou fazer aqui. Remover aqui, dúvida. Ih, agora ferrou. Engoliu seco.
He steals cars to support you and care for the baby?
How can you say that? What makes you say that?
Sorry, my mistake. His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Maricon.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Mentira.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Mentira. Café da manhã.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
Café da manhã.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
I love you. Placa de delegacia.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Tá mentindo.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars?
Looks like I made a mistake. Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna.
Corrida
as far as we're
de rua,
concerned,
não?
this sits with Gabriel.
Ih, ferrou.
Start line.
Ela vai fazer
That
perseguição,
sounds like a
então.
street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last time.
Agora ferrou, hein?
No wonder Delgado.
Agora ferrou, hein?
We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the street.
Agora ferrou. Na moralzinha, agora lascou-se. Vamos lá, galera. Acho que o vídeo acho que vai ficar muito curto, vai ficar muito longo. Mas vamos lá pegar ele, vai. Rua é legal, vamos lá. Eu vou. Vamos lá. Esperar meu parceiro chegar aqui.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Será que aqui desce? Vamos lá. Aqui. Desce. É aqui mesmo.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Rapaz, corrida mesmo.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away! Phelps, 447. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. Getting away! Lose him!
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady. Come on, get the beanbag, hit the red floor.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Vai pra cadeia, rapaz.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
É o patrão, velho. Recebeu elogio do patrão. É isso aí. É isso aí, galera. Acho que ficamos por aqui. Finalizamos mais um caso. É isso aí. Pista encontrada 17, perguntas corretas de 13, acertamos 10, erramos 2. Dano de veículo de 54, ferimentos 100 reais. Dano na cidade 130. Nota do caso. A Argentina recuperou seu parque quase intacto. É isso aí, galera. Vamos ficando por aqui. Não deixe de dar seu like, seu comentário, compartilhe com seus amigos. Muito obrigado até aqui. Não deixe de continuar assistindo meus vídeos que vamos finalizar esse jogo. Tudo beleza? Falou, fui!